witness even my mom's passing away. And I'm very grateful for that because mom was able to see him, on video, and he was able to express to my mom that I will protect your daughter, I will love, don't worry about going to heaven, mama, because I love your daughter, and it's like a vow. So I'm very grateful for that moment. I'll never forget that. Okay, Maha. So we have a set of questions here, and we have to answer it. And these questions are not known. All right. So why don't you pick up the first question and then read it out loud?
All right. What do we have here? What are some of the challenges you have faced as a couple because of different personalities? Challenges we face, different personalities. I would say hasn't really been too challenging. We're both been pretty flexible with each other. I'd say me kind of just traveling more and experiencing more like hotel life and different foods and stuff. And then you kind of being more outdoorsy and paddle boarding and kayaking and stuff. So I guess that's kind of a personality thing.
Yeah, I think being married to somebody like Chris, because he is, as he said, he's outdoorsy, he loves the water, he loves nature. And for those who know me, I came from the Philippines. I'm always in my high heels and my glamorous clothes. And I think the people who know me knows that I'm not even, I don't know even how to hike. I don't have any camping gears. But that's actually not really a challenge. But I think in our relationship, that is something that I'm really adjusting. Like, I have to buy a lot of hoodies and not the glamorous clothes because of the weather in Washington where we live. It's really cold. And I'm trying my best to do kayak. He is my mentor, and even the paddle board. So he acts as my coach. So that makes it easier for me to learn what he wants. So for me, that's kind of challenging because it's really not me. Okay. So another question.
Right. Number 2. What are your hopes and dreams for the future of your marriage? My hopes and dreams are pretty much just to get to enjoy long lives together. I know health nowadays is crucial and you never know what can happen. So hopefully we're blessed with long life together. And with that said, the dream part would be to stay on course with all of our stuff we talk about, where we want to be, our 5, 10, 15-year goals, and stick to those. And if we're blessed with the youth and the health, everything will fall in place. So cross the fingers. Yep.
Yeah, agree. Actually, for me, it's really more of, I always tell him that I want to feel young. I want to look really young. He's 49 this December 21, and I'm turning 48. And I'm always telling him, if we are blessed with God's graces, I would want a lot of collagen in our body, so that we stay young and not wrinkly. So I think that's one of my hopes and dreams, because he already said it all. Okay.
Yeah. So you agree?
I agree, but I'm just trying to make it lighter for the audience.
What is it about Rhea or Chris that makes you fall in love over and over?
Ooh, that's nice. I want to hear.
Well, I would say just coming home from work every day, just having your presence, being able to talk to you, tell you I love you, come up and give you a hug, uh, just knowing that you're there for me.
And the
It
food.
makes me happy. Oh yeah, and there's always good food to come home to.
Yeah, I think my language of love for Chris is I always want him to eat good food. And I'm a Filipina. I was raised by my mama cooking Filipino Asian food. So that's something that benefits actually Chris.
Very
And
much.
yes. All right. So another question here is what is your favorite memory as a couple or an activity that you have done? So you answer this first.
Uh, I'd say favorite memory would probably actually be the weekend or the extended weekend. We went to Vegas. We stayed in 4 hotels in 5 days. It was quite the experience. It was fun. Got to go to different pools, have different drinks and food, and do different stuff. So that was probably a action-packed memory for me.
Yeah. To me, it's the tattoo. So I was supposed to just stay here in the US when my mama died. That was December. And I flew in here just to check and gauge if we are going to be, if we will have that chemistry to be together. It was supposed to be just 13 days. And when it was closer to the 13th day, he just suddenly proposed to have a tattoo. And in the Philippines, in my family, we're very conservative, and we don't just put tattoos. I don't know with you, but it's like my mom will always tell me and my aunts like, never have a tattoo. Don't have a tattoo, or don't even have marijuana or something like that. Those are like the taboo in the family. But I did it. He proposed it, and in just a minute I said yes, and we put our names on our chest. So this is if you can see, this is like Chris. Can you see that? Here it's written here, Chris, and he has my name, Ria. And it's our first time to ever do that, but because we were so in love, so yeah, we did it, and we're so proud of it actually until today. So yeah, that's a very good memory.
Yeah.
All right, you pick.
All right. Still got lots of things in there.
What are
What are the unexpected benefits of being married to someone like 𝗙𝗶𝗄? Different in some ways. Unexpected benefits, kind of like what I touched on, being able to go to different restaurants and hotels, getting to go to cities like I would never think I'd really want to go to. Like we went to San Francisco, and prior to us going, I really had no want to go there. But when we went, I had a lot of fun and stayed across Alcatraz. We could see Alcatraz from our hotel. So that was pretty cool. So turned out to be pretty cool. So yeah, just seeing different hotels and
in different
eating lots of
states,
different food.
different countries. Yeah, different restaurants, different cafes. Well, I think that's the unexpected benefit for Chris. But if you ask me what are the unexpected benefits of being married to somebody like Chris, is that I think it's the simplicity of life. I tend to like just I have a I cannot say that I have a complicated life. It's just so active. It's like a lot of traveling before COVID because of my job as global sales, as technology sales head for different technology companies. And I've been used to really like traveling to a lot of places and eating in a lot of nice places and shopping. And Chris is a very simple man, to the point that we balance each other. And I think that that's an unexpected benefit because where I am weak, he's very strong, and where I am very strong, I cannot say he's weak, but it's not just that's his priority in life. So that keeps us balanced. And one more thing, his love for the outdoors. My mom and my dad would always tell me what they wish for me is to get somebody who loves the outdoor because it's healthier. Because I always stay in the hotel, in buildings from morning until midnight, And I always love the indoors. So now it's an unexpected benefit for being married to him, who loves nature and the greens. It's very healthy for me, especially when you're nearing your 50. So that is very beneficial for a woman like me, being married to him.
Yeah, I like that. I'm double dipping. All right. How do you protect your relationship from the noise and pressure of the outside world? That's an easy one for me. I just, you always know your friends and your circle and who would be a good fit and who would be not a good fit. So I just do a really good job of making sure that the circle we have is drama free and everyone has a good time. That's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, that's real. And he executes and he follows through that, now that we are like 3 years, 4 years being together. And I've seen Chris is really very protective of our relationship. And he said no drama. So he just cuts, people whom he knows that will bring drama. And he actually doesn't want to bring in people who are toxic or that won't fit in the relationship that we're building. And same as what I'm doing, I always have a good gut feel with people, whether you're an old friend or a new friend. And yeah, we just keep our circle very small, although I'm a very miss energy. I'm very sociable, but that's me, only to that party. But me and Chris have our own private time, and we just don't immerse so much ourselves at the same time to that kind of noise. So we maintain that, we really communicate, and we made that as our promise to each other, no stress in the relationship. And you see me, right? I mean, you'll just see I'm happy, and he's very peaceful.
Very.
Yeah.
Do you want to read one?
Yeah. One for me and you. How do you keep the romance alive despite your busy work schedule and other commitments?
I would say, like realizing not taking time for granted. I know I was kind of trying to get a good job going, trying to find what I needed to do, and I landed a job that was working nights, and being away from you at night closed a lot of doors and opportunities and made me realize that working nights is not a good fit for me or us. So with that said, just having the availability to always being able to cuddle and be with each other on our time, and not when I should be with you at night and I'm not with you, it's just not a good fit. So having that dialed in definitely gets everything back, the ball rolling how it needs to be.
Yep, agree. And well, to me, it's we got a 𝗵𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗀𝗵, and I think for those who are following my social media pages, you see we got a 𝗵𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗀𝗵, and I think that is also keeping the romance alive, because it's like I can exercise me being a mom, and I see his dad's side. He's the best dad ever, even to his children. I often tell him that, oh, if I have a father like you, I will definitely like give you the world. I mean, those people who know me, they know that I have given everything to my dad and my mom, like everything, and love took the back seat. But if I have him as my daddy, oh my God, I will give him everything, like whatever he wants, like a yacht or probably a park that's named after him, because he's just the best dad ever. And just seeing him, to my 𝗵𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗃𝗃, the way he takes care of my dog, just gives me that feeling of I'm very lucky, and it keeps the romance alive, actually, because I see his good nature and great heart.
All right.
Yes. This one is all about how do you create a safe and supportive spaces for each other to maintain your individuality.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Well, our lake house is a 3-bedroom house, and so we have obviously the master room, and then we have our cinema room where we watch movies, and then she has her lady boss room, so she got to do whatever she wanted with it. And then the trade-off is that I got a man cave where I keep like my tools and decorations for Halloween and Christmas, and
a bar and a beer kegerator,
and dartboard and big screen TV and card table and couch. So yeah, it's my man cave. So yeah, we both have our go-to places when you want to get your quiet time.
Right. I agree. I think that's the same answer that I have. What are most important in our relationship?
Definitely communication. We communicate very well with everything, and with that, you can get through anything. Being with each other, learning each other, knowing each other's what makes you hot and cold and stuff.
Yeah.
And just working as a team.
Yeah. What was the question again? What the most important in our relationship is, well, loyalty and being faithful. As I always say with my friends, my office mates, my family, it's so hard to find somebody you like and is very faithful and loyal. And to me, I can really like extrapolate that in a much more meaningful statement that Chris doesn't give me any reason to be jealous. Like every day, every hour, even if I don't ask him to update me, he does. And one more thing, I often read this in magazines, Facebook, like men usually hide their phones, and I've got past relationships. We all have that kind of men. As an example, they hide. They have passwords, and they don't even want you to touch their phone, or they will get upset. Chris is not like that. So my phone is always open. Whatever text that may come my way, even if it's like, you receive like random texts right now from people that, hey, you thank you for the roses, like that it's anonymous, or we always laugh at each other because I also receive the same day, the same time. So he's very loyal and he's very faithful ever since day one that we got to know each other. 365 days we were having a long distance relationship. Every day, every hour, he doesn't really give me any reason to doubt him. So he calls me, sends me pictures, and I'm the same way. So I think I found the male version of me. Yeah.
Oh,
we're going to the second to the last.
All right. What are what are you most grateful for in your relationship? I would just say that we are similar where it really counts. Our heart, our values, our likes, our dislikes.
Yeah.
I think like she said, I'm more outdoorsy and I'm more wanting to be out there doing stuff outside. She's not, but at the end of the day, our hearts and our values and our goals, everything's aligned. So that to me is crucial. Good foundation.
Again, I'm very grateful for him to just found me, and when he just texted me, "Go Hawks," so we actually like met online. The time that my mom, like a year before my mom passed away, and I think I'm very grateful for God to for God to to God that he just gave me Chris, and just it just came right in front of me. It was easy. And after that, when he said "Go Hawks," online, and every hour, every day, we're already together. And he witnessed even my mom's passing away, and I'm very grateful for that because mom was able to see him on video, and he was able to express to my mom that I will protect your daughter, I will love, don't worry about going to heaven, mama, because I love your daughter, and it's like a vow. So I'm very grateful for that moment. I'll never forget that.
All right.
Okay.
You get the last one.
And this one. What advice would you give to couples who are just starting their journey in love? What's your answer?
I would say, just if you're serious, just be ready to be all in. If you have any loose ends or past relationships, you might be talking to someone ex, sever it, cut it down, shut it down. You're never going to have a healthy relationship starting fresh if you're still having baggage from the past.
Yeah, he always says that to me, and he did that. He has done that. So, and the same way, I think, as I said, we value this commitment for life, that this is a lifetime partnership, and that he always say that there should be no crack in the foundation. Like, the foundation has to be solid without a hole so that you can skyrocket. And that's what we did for the past 3 years. We may be just 3 years, physically together, we're married, but I think we have accomplished a lot, like a lake house, our own property, cars, travels, our joint accounts, our new apartment in the city in Washington. And to some other couple, this might take them 7 years or more than 10 years, because they're still trying to gauge each other, if I'm going to invest in you and commit, because you might fool me or you might not be loyal. But to us, see, you can skyrocket because we are very peaceful. Again, we're very peaceful for what we have. So that's it. You always text me love letters every day, every morning.
Yeah, it'd be like what you touched on. Thank God for bringing us together. There's so many other people out there in the world, and he happened to bring us together, and we're meant to be. And I'm grateful every day for being able to have you to come home to every day, and your cooking and your love and your affection and your attention. It's you're an amazing woman, and I'm very lucky.
Yeah, he always says that. So, yeah, Mahal, thank you for coming into my life, and just that one statement when you texted me, "Go Hawks." I thought you're talking Greek, but that was the start and the beginning of our forever. And even until today, I can say that he's my crush. I always tell him, "You're my crush," and I'm very attracted to him. I think that's also very important. I'm very attracted to you, not only your physical attribute, but what's inside you. I'm actually very, what you call, surprised actually every day how good and kind you are as a person. I think I will never find someone like you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's it.